3. Be a regular. Now that we've begun noticing those people around our neighborhood, let's expand our horizon and see those with whom we meet in the routines of life. Also, since our focus is on being a missional interpreter, go to places where you can be with those who speak the language which you're to interpret. Remember, keep a journal and write how you will or are implementing this week's topic. Include this information in the discussion forum for class participation. Search the Bible for something related to this week's topic and write a brief description. Find a YouTube related to what we're talking about. After watching it, write a review and evaluation. You should be reading a book from the bibliography provided. Write a brief 3 to 5 page summary of the book and an evaluation as it relates to missional living. If you know a book that should be in the bibliography, choose it and do this assignment using that book. This assignment will be due at the end of the course. Add questions to the question board. You'll get bonus points for each question submitted. If your question is chosen for the final exam, you'll get double bonus points. Finally, remember, by the end of the course, you will be expected to have developed a life plan where you demonstrate how you have begun implementing the activities studied during this course, utilizing all the material studied. Adding to it weekly will help make this final presentation easier. We all develop routines. We often go to the same grocery stores, eat out at the same places, get our hair cut at one salon, but too often we do so in a hurry and maybe even in a fog, not being in touch with any of the people with whom we regularly run into. Here's an easy pattern to change. Go to the same places at the same time so that the same staff will be there. Be a regular. Smile. Ask questions. Get to know the staff. Build relationships. And as you do, you will have an opportunity to get to know these people and maybe include them in other kinds of activities which you are doing routinely. By being a regular, these people become comfortable with you. They will begin to open up and share some of what is going on in their lives. As mentioned previously, they probably are living very lonely lives as they too go from place to place in a fog, isolated from those around them. The possibility of human interaction is a breath of fresh air and a ray of sunshine they desperately need. We're social beings. This is the way God made us. We're not designed to live in isolation apart from each other. We want people to care about us, and often we're hurting but have no one in whom we can confide. These are the kind of people you will run into routinely as you go through life. And becoming a regular, you begin to build bridges of relationships, which open avenues of communication, which are desperately needed. But until those working at these venues begin to see you often and begin to get to know you, they will be reticent to share anything with you. They have learned to guard themselves and don't want to get hurt. They've been down this road before. So, not only do you need to become a regular, you also need to become a trusted one at that. This means going out of your way sometimes, maybe leaving a more generous tip than others might do, smiling and commenting on the smile of others. But most of all, being genuine, not faking it or going in with an agenda. They know the difference and will not want to have anything to do with you. They probably have too many people trying to save them, and they're not interested. They want a friend, and that is what God has called you to be.